Iya, iya.
Pas tujuh, dia berjuang di tujuh. Kemudian, baru kan,
Saya baru kita mau Cina lagi.
dia kan either way. But it's been even now. Rainy time. Once one means a little, then okay, means a cat. Yeah, unless you are doing
but in the event of a fire, the fire exit is straight through the back door there, and we'll gather in the car park. In terms of toilets, it's at the end of the corridor and then to your left. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce the team here at Diaspora Insurance House. We have Gilbert, Head of Events and PR, Thierry in Media, and Jeff Martingla, Executive Chairman. I'd also like to give an opportunity to the promoters to introduce themselves and their artists.
I'm Alex Marbara, Y2K co-director.
I'm Fred Matenga, Y2K director.
I would like to take this opportunity to make the artists introduce themselves.
My name is Joseph Chinogi, better known as Joseph Sachs from In Total Band and Legends Night.
I'm Dom Pendo, better known as Domzi, from Legends Night, In Total Band.
My name is Tinashe Maruta, better known as Uncle T, aka Baba Lala, from In Total Band, Legends Night. Thank you.
Thank you. Now moving on to welcome remarks from the Diaspora Insurance Executive Chairman.
Thank you. Thank you everyone joining us online and everyone in the room, and more so to the artists in Total Band who are here, to the promoters, Y2K, Alex and Freddie. We want to take this opportunity to thank you as well for the good work you continue doing in promoting our artists in Zimbabwe, coming into the diaspora, connecting us and giving us, keeping our identity alive, literally, because when we live this far afield, it's very difficult, it's very easy to lose your identity. But music keeps us connected to our roots, and it keeps giving even our children born in the diaspora the connection. So thank you for the hard work and the community work that you are doing. To some extent it's commercial, but to some extent it's also some kind of charity work that you are doing. And it's very, very important for people to appreciate that. We, Diaspora Insurance, always support artists, support promoters, and I think by a very big distance, we support more artists from Africa than any other organization I know of. And it's mainly because the artists, sometimes when we grew up, especially us, the old generations, being an artist was like just something as a hobby. But being an artist is actually a career, and it's something that needs to be promoted and supported. Otherwise, we kill our talent, we kill our culture, and that doesn't help us in any way. So it's very important that we appreciate that, and we appreciate our artists. And as Diaspora Insurance will always be there. Whenever we can, we will always be able to support our promoters and support our artists. It's very, very important for us. We have grown exponentially over the years from when we started, even when we started working with Y2K more than 10 years ago now, probably clocking 15 years or so now, working together. And we've grown exponentially over the years. Now sitting here at the Diaspora Insurance House, supporting artists, continuing with the same spirit and attitude we started when we didn't have any capacity, much capacity when we were barter trading, to do some work with the promoters and everything. It looks like initially it was just like a vision, but maybe call it a pipe dream. But to realize that to get where we are today, it leaves us very, very grounded in terms of our attitude and our approach to things, because we always feel that ours is not work, ours is a calling. We are on a mission to rescue a community that has been wounded by social ill for time immemorial, or call it an age-old social ill, where people in the diaspora always have to face this problem of grieving and begging. Every time there's a bereavement, it goes with begging. With the Diaspora Insurance, we came through. This is 14th anniversary, and we said, no, this problem has to be arrested. It can't be the identity of the diasporans that every time there's a bereavement, there's begging. So we work very well with the community, we support the community. Whatever capacity we have as Diaspora Insurance, our attitude is that we are simply custodians. We are custodians of the capacity on behalf of the community. That's why you find ourselves opening our doors to a lot of clients, to a lot of communities, the artists, the promoters, the other communities like the embassies coming here to do consular services is because we believe in the community. But otherwise, let me again say thank you so much for choosing to do your press conference here, and we will continue to support you. We know there is no industry where you can do any project where there is no challenges. And the existence of challenges in any career industry, to me, it's I've always said that challenges will come, but beyond praying for broader shoulders, challenges are good in that they screen competition. So the more challenges you have, ways to try to do a show this year, the better, because next year you will be tougher and stronger to do it better. So it's always gonna be welcome. So again, thank you so much for joining us, and we welcome you to the press conference. We welcome the guys here to the press conferences as well, the artists, the promoters, and like we say in our culture, we always conclude by having something to nibble. So if we forget to invite you to nibble, don't go angry. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now we'll hear from the promoters.
Thank you. Thank you, Executive Chair, for your kind remarks. And it is an honor for us as Y2K Entertainment Promotions to continue getting the support we are getting from Diaspora Insurance. And we do acknowledge the kind of work you are doing to those who are facing difficulties during times of bereavement, and the work you've been doing in the community, and the support you are giving to us promoters. It is great work that you are doing for us. And us as Y2K Entertainment, as we've started, as we have been promoting music for such a long time, we have realized that we've become sort of elders in the community, where we have to find ways of putting up events for those people who are hardworking here in the diaspora. And we've been doing these events for such a long time that we've always wanted to support upcoming artists, unknown bands and artists, so that they come onto the limelight. These are their careers, and we are there to support them. And we would like to welcome In Total Band, welcoming here for the second time in UK, and have been doing really well in Zimbabwe. And for those who don't know In Total Band, please go on YouTube and see the kind of work they are doing. They are now one of the most followed band in Zimbabwe. They are filling up arenas, HICC. They had a successful event last weekend in Bulawayo, which is one of the best ever I've seen. And we want to enjoy the entertainment, the way they come up and play legends music, giving us sort of memories of the yesteryear. You know, all those who have passed away, some of the legends we used to listen to or to like, they've come up with a creative way of rekindling those memories. So thank you guys for coming, and I'll pass on the mic to my fellow promoter.
Thank you, Fred. Yeah, as you can see, I can actually see from the Y2K Facebook page, people are already asking what happened to some of the artists who weren't at the press conference. So I might as well give you the Summer Festival event update. We can confirm that in total, obviously, in the house, and they will be playing tomorrow. It is unfortunate that Malongende movement, they are still going through visa processing stages. Unfortunately, they couldn't be with us tomorrow. There has been a lot of work as well as information requested for them in relation to their application, so we just have to bear with the UK border agents for them to be able to do their work, and hopefully we are still hopeful that they should be at some point manage to get through. Same applies to Mazimai. As you can see, some of these artists, of course, it would have been their first appearance on Summer Festival, all as UK debutants. So perhaps a lot of work is being done through their visa processing to be able to come to UK. So we are still hopeful that they will come. But for the meantime, obviously, the only band that we'll be playing is in Totem. But at the same time, we'll put up a set for Ulungende, though he's not here, but we'll put up a set dedicated for them. And also there will be Hondu and Zomba, one of the Zimbabwean artists who is based here in the UK. He's also a supporting artist. He will be playing at Summer Festival.
Thank you. The floor is now open to questions. If you're watching online, please send through your questions. Does anyone in the audience have any questions?
Perhaps for questions, would in total want to say something ahead of tomorrow's show?
Oh yes, we are excited. We're excited to be here, and thank you to Y2K Entertainment and Diaspora Insurance for granting us the opportunity to be here to perform tomorrow. We surely promise fireworks tomorrow, and we're so excited to be the entertainment for the Summer Festival happening tomorrow. So we all urge all our fans and to get your tickets and come and have a great time. And so give an opportunity to my colleagues to say something.
I think I'm going to reiterate you are going to have a good time. And I'm submitting my tickets, they're still available. You can check our social media platforms, Y2K social media platforms, and Total Band social media platforms, everywhere. All the details are there. Please, this is the only chance to experience home away from home. So we're inviting you to come through.
Well, much has been said, but we just want to thank our promoters and Diaspora Insurance for welcoming us. To our fans, please come through. Make sure you pack your dancing shoes. Don't worry about whatever is happening. We are here for you, and we promise you that we're going to give you a good time. We're going to stretch and do our best so that you guys enjoy. So please come through. Come through and let's have fun. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now the floor is open to questions. Do we have any questions from the audience?
Thank you very much. We haven't yet received questions from people who are watching. Hopefully they will come through. But I wanted to ask Y2K Entertainment. Summer Festival was moved from its traditional April date to June. And when the artist lineup was announced, so there was some controversy around that. On reflections, what would you say about the artist lineup given what happened after it was announced?
I think everyone is aware of why we postponed it to June. Initially, it was to do with the war in Iran. So we had challenges at that time, even with the tickets and everything that we had done. So we hoped that moving it to June, because we just had to have the event instead of just leaving it till next year. Because we've got our fans who always follow us, who always want to have fun and come to Y2K, and also to give entertainment to our community. They need that. So we thought, okay, we move it to June, and then it will go back to the normal date in April next year. So nothing much happened other than that we just faced the challenge with the Home Office. And as we know that the Home Office is trying to correct the problems that they did during the time of the COSs. Some people, so most people who are applying for their first time, they just get denied. That's what happened. And we had to reapply again for some of the artists. But now the decision has been pending for much longer time than we expected. And like we said, even this time around, even if the visas come out, we'll still come and do that show. We'll just have to fulfill it. That's how we've always worked as Y2K. We just want to fulfill our promise. And this is a glitch that's just happened. But once that's sorted, it becomes easier. Once anyone has their visas for the first time, the second visas will not be a problem to get.
Yeah.
I guess that answers the question.
Yeah, it does. Thank you. And the second question, I think both of you, Y2K and Mr. Madzingo, can speak to this one. Mr. Madzingo, in your welcoming remarks, you talked about the partnership you have had with Y2K and Diaspora Insurance over many years. Can you just comment on the importance of these partnerships between entertainment and business in terms of making sure that we continue to give prominence to our Zimbabwean culture even as we are in the diaspora?
Yeah, thank you for the question. And yeah, so to us, the promotions and supporting the promoters is we are not just looking at the business angle. We look at how the artists promote our culture and how artists sometimes, without the correct support in terms of sponsorships, in terms of international exposure, they are very, very good artists that may never get the necessary visibility. And it's very, very important that sponsors and the promoters work together to promote the artists. And traditionally, because of the age of Y2K, we can talk of traditionally. Traditionally, we promoted some artists from very unknown backgrounds to prominent artists now, where you find even when they go to different countries, they are widely known and they picked them from when they were completely unknown. Yeah. So it's very important to promote the artists, upcoming artists, to promote our culture and continue to have this identity, because what you find is some children who were born in the diaspora, or call them second generation, third generation diasporans, their connection with the home is largely through music. Is largely through these events and festivals. So it's very important that we keep that fire burning. Otherwise, we'll get to a point where, as a people, we are completely lost. And as we lose the first generation migrants through time, we don't want to get to a point where the artists in Africa are not able to come to play music because there is no connection at all with the second, third generation migrants in the diaspora. We want that connection to continue. And if the artist is stuck in the native country, and the first exposure to international is your diaspora people, from there you can then grow into even having collabs with other artists from different countries and even bigger names. So it gives them all those opportunities once they've got the exposure in the diaspora. So that's why we keep on supporting. There's also where the business side of it, where we go there to support the community, but also to promote the Diaspora Insurance as a product and as a company or as a brand. But like I said before, our work is really a mission, and we said it from the inception that civilization is when a people can create solutions for their common good. If we as a people we can't help each other for our common betterment, then we are really stuck in olden days. We need to uplift each other. So that's why we come through, we find ourselves coming through. Sometimes where it almost makes no sense to say, why are you coming through? But it makes sense when you look at it from different angles and from different views. So it's very important. It's not only music that we promote and support. We support a lot of other community events. The last time we did the South Africans in the UK forming their association in this very same room, and tomorrow we are having the South Africa commemoration for the 1976 Youth Uprising. They are having their event in this building tomorrow, and about 200 people are coming through. So we support, we give the facility available for free. It's part of the agenda to empower and incapacitate our people. Thank you.
Right. I'll rephrase my question for Y2K before they respond. Mr. Madzingo paid tribute to the role that Y2K Summer Festival played in creating a platform where Diaspora Insurance could start and promote itself. He also made reference to the role that you have played in creating a platform for young artists to go to the world. When you think about the work that you are doing, creating possibilities for companies like Diaspora Insurance and the important product that they do, to be able to talk to audiences, creating a platform for our young artists to take their art to the world. How do you feel about that when you look at a company like Diaspora Insurance, Mr. Madzingo there, and the role that you played in this journey?
What we can say obviously is with Diaspora, I think we go a long way. We are talking about years of working together. But the most important thing that we acknowledge is that they do support our functions, and we also give a platform for Diaspora to connect with their own market, be in Zimbabwe, be in other African countries, because the Summer Festival is Southern African Music and Arts. So it actually gives them an opportunity also to link up with other countries in the SADC region that we work with.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I think my final question to in total, why do you think it is important to rekindle and give a new life to those old-time gems, which is what you do?
So remember that the music that we play and the music that we know, that's called a history. It came from somewhere. So Atunango, Tangra, Patiri, So our duty as young musicians is to try and show other youths what we're doing didn't just come out from the blue. We've got legends in the past who have made music what it is today. So we came up with the Legends Night, to try and rekindle, like you're saying, those memories, and also show my youth here this is what the history of music is from. And yeah, it's a long explanation. Would you like to add?
I think the cultural aspect that was being talked about, it's very prominent. I think over the years, Tatanga Digital Legends Night, we've seen the music resonates to everyone, no matter how old you are. So stage, it resonates to us as we perform. There are so many memories that are carried in each song. Probably, it's those memories that come back during these performances. So in as much as it touches you, it also touches us, Tiriba stage. And I think that's the beauty of music. It brings together people. It's a language, and in as much as it's a language, that nostalgia and the fact that it's here right now, we are in the diaspora. There's a very big community in the diaspora, and now we are bringing that nostalgia back to the diaspora. It's a very big market, and I think this is, and to Y2K, thank you so much for this opportunity as well, bringing us here and being able to perform. It's a blessing, and I think this is the reason why we are doing this, so that we can have an appreciation of our music from the past going forward.
These guys have said it all, but I'll just add a bit of icing on the cake. I think one of the most important reasons why we do Legends Night or we do old school music is to keep and keep our identity. You know, we are a people of a certain culture. Our music carries much of our culture and what we do, where we come from. So we try to bridge the gap and connect generations, you know, from what the big guys here have just said. There is music that we play, and it brings back the nostalgic feel when maybe they were around Form 1, Form 2, or Standard something way back then. They have stories and history to certain music, and to us and the new generation, it's actually showing them what music was back then and giving them a feel of what it was, even though they were not there. That's why we even make sure that even the outlook, costumes, the feel, it's not just a show, but it's an experience, so that they can get a chance to dive into these guys' era whilst we are in our era. So that's more about it.
That's what's coming tomorrow.
That's what's coming tomorrow, actually. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for everyone here and to everyone watching online. We look forward to the show tomorrow. Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to mention something about us Zimbabwean people as a community. I just wanted to say we need to promote love and tinzwanano panema differences at Neita. I'm saying this mostly because of the backlash that happened around April. Nyayana, Wolungende, na Ketina. I would like to say to Ketina, you've shown that you've come back and supported your you've shown that when you people have differences, you can always, make up and then look at the positive side of life. And to those who felt insulted, we apologize on behalf of Zhakataurwa, because it was obviously on our platform. Sakatoti Susu, we rely on people who are here my COS. You are working very hard for your families back home. You need time to have fun, time to relax, and I know but I think some of it it could be seen as art. I don't want to defend for the people who are not here today, but what I want to say is let's promote togetherness, let's promote love, let's be one people, and let's take this opportunity for tomorrow to come together in numbers, to sangana and make new friends and just enjoy Tambosia my shifts. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you to Diaspora Insurance and to Summerfest. We look forward to the show tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I think we can